I hear you say, you mentioned Crawford and Spence being the best fighters in the world. You said you think Crawford wins, but, just to play devil's advocate, Teddy Atlas was saying the other day he's a little too light in the ass at 147 for not the physically strong enough. What do you think about that?
Yeah, possibly, but I think, I think that Spence has a lot of trouble making 47. And I think that's why the Garcia fight went the distance with the little guy. Because usually he puts people on their ass somewhere in the fight and at least has knockdowns, if not knockouts. And in that fight, he fought a little guy and never hurt him once. And that was a little unusual for me. I didn't think it was his best performance ever. I don't think that performance really helped his career at all either, though, because the fight was kind of boring to watch. I mean, same thing, 12 rounds in a row, nothing seemed to change. So I was a little bored with that fight. So and then I know, so they asked me who's next for Manny Pacquiao, and I said, well, maybe I said my pick was Mike Garcia, and they said, well, we got to get him a win first. I said, well, do what you got to do.
Should he stay away from Spence and them? Should Manny stay away from Spence and those guys, or
at this point,
or could he still beat him?
At this point, the thing is, if we can't get Mayweather, we want the best fighter we can fight. And my choice was Mike Garcia, but Spence and the rest of them are, if they're all available and so forth, we're not going to duck anybody, and we will fight the best fighters out there.
Speaking of Manny, they just announced that he signed a deal with DAZN, which is a Japanese MMA company. Do you have any details on what he'll be doing with them?
I really don't have any idea what's going on there. I don't Manny Pacquiao. In the past, he won't even sit down and watch an MMA fight because he doesn't like that sport. He thinks it's too vicious.
Yeah, I was surprised when you showed up at their press conference.
I'm surprised because I didn't know what kind of company it was until you just told me.
That's fair. That was actually the same brand that Floyd fought the Japanese kickboxer.
So the thing about Manny is, whoever they pick for his next opponent, I'll be glad to help get him ready for it, and we'll see what it is. I'm sure very soon.